like a year ago at Big House 5. Seagull Joe beat Zero in a set, and it was unheard of. It was like you could count the people that Zero had lost to with 3 fingers probably at that point in time. Like, it was insane. So now he's a little bit more vulnerable.
He's mortal.
He's mortal. It bleeds, but man, can it fight back.
That was just before the MLG World Finals, actually, where Zero actually ended his reign of terror. I mean, that was nearly 60 tournaments in a row taking first place. Like, that's unheard of.
Man.
That is beyond dominance.
Yeah, that is way beyond it. So now, scratch that. Go check out Big House. But right now, we're going to go check out Sheik versus Bayonetta.
I'll do you one better. Like, when we talk about Big House, Karna, just shy of top 8, I think, placing something like 13th there a year ago.
You're right.
And maybe he's not a household name yet, as some of those Sheiks like Void or Mr. R, but he takes notes, he learns, and he approaches this game in such a brutal and cutthroat sort of way. And that, I think, is so indicative right here in his gameplay around the ledge in particular. Just try to count how much damage he's going to be racking on at those interactions.
Oh my god, that SDI. You know what? Karna kind of reminds me. Oh, wow. Great breakout. Spamming moves. Bayonetta got clipped by that, knocked him out of Witch Time. Karna kind of reminds me a little bit, just a little bit, of some of the Melee Swedish players. Like his playstyle, his approach to the game. I see a lot of things aligning with their views.
Yeah.
The character definitely allows to be played optimal, perfect. Kind of like Melee Fox, but... Oh!
You just need those godlike reaction times, and Karna definitely has it. That up smash call out was fantastic to watch.
Yeah, that's going to kill so low, and that's so important for Sheik. If she can't, she can't get the kill, and the stock drags on for a long amount of time, that's when people beat Sheik. That is when Sheik is no longer the best character in the game.
And I think that's when Karna actually shines so bright. Much like players like Void and Mr. R, he's very good at finding those good KO options. Even before the patch, we saw him thinking very creatively on how can I properly end this stock game.
And it's cool because you see a character's metagame completely develop on how their character gets nerfed. Like, to give you guys an example, before the patch happened, Diddies were not doing down tilt. Like, there were no down tilt to up smash. There were things like banana into up air. Think about how crazy that is. That up air was so good that they wouldn't even do banana up smash some of the times. They would do banana up air. But we see Sheik's metagame developing the same kind of way where Sheiks are getting more and more creative on getting their combos, getting their kills. And honestly, it's really cool. It sucks when your character gets nerfed, but it's also super cool to see that character emerge from those nerfs and become stronger. Taking the game pretty convincingly. That's going to be a 2-stock.
We touched on the ledge play, but was there anything else that you thought made that game as convincing as it was?
I think that Witch Time, getting jabbed at that Witch Time was huge. Because I'm pretty sure what was going to happen there was forward throw into down smash. And I think that was going to be Karna's stock. That would have changed the entire game. That jab does a ton of damage, by the way.
Yeah,
forward throw, bouncing fish, 19% every time. 3 times in a row. Little stale, but we're at 53.
Yeah, go ahead, stack it up. Keep it going. If it ain't broke, I guess maybe here is when you maybe pump the brakes a bit on that particular option.
Almost unanswered damage here, 74 to 4, and rising. Oh, yeah. AeroLink really has to gain control of the situation. Kind of a big thing about playing Sheik is if you can't keep Sheik out, if they're playing aggressive, you are going to lose. You have to find some way to make Sheik not want to come in. And Karna, trapping you on a platform, Sheik is going to land those up smashes, and that's going to be an early kill.
But of course, AeroLink, when we look at the character archetypes themselves, Sheik's the kind who's geared to win almost every interaction. But with AeroLink playing Bayonetta, it feels almost like he only needs to win 1 or 2. Get back into it.
That's what Bayonetta does. Her combos are so potent, do a lot of damage, not quite as much as they used to. The same can be said for Sheik. Sheik is a very, very interesting character. Sometimes she looks amazing. Sometimes she looks pretty mediocre. But most of the time, she looks great.
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Oh, you read it twice. Oh, the Mr. R Diamond Cutter. God, that killed so early. Those were great. That's a read. I don't think you can react to that. I think that's just like, I'm calling you out right now. You out.
And a lot of it comes from the conditioning that he does throughout the course of the match too, right? Just when you think about the like where he's placing himself in regards to where you are on the ledge, and how many times you try option A, B, C, and you think that D is the only possible choice, and he's ready for it.
Yeah. Man, that looked pretty scary. I think Sheik in general does well versus Bayo, but I definitely think that Bayo can do that. AeroLink says he's excited to get better at the matchup, and he'll be back next time.
Something like that.
I'm paraphrasing or something. I don't know.
Yeah. The big thing, it's tough because, AeroLink himself doesn't really have all that many Sheiks to play with necessarily. So it's learning in the deep end,
right.
if you will.
Luckily, now we have an excellent Sheik player in the area. This will be a good opportunity for him to learn that.
Yeah, he lives in South Lake, right? Or is it Arlington? Something like that.
It's somewhere around there. Probably, no, I think it's near the university.
Yeah, where he's going to school.
He used to live in South Lake with his uncle, but...
Can we talk about how stacked Shockwave is just going to be? Like, of course, Snow from MDVA moving down here. Going to be great to be having another really great Fox.
Yeah, dude, he just came out of nowhere. I'm
He's
glad
like,
I play Luigi.
I work here. I'm going to be here for at least 6 months. Like.